I think the two things that we've done that have made the biggest difference. So we introduced a kindness time recording code. We wanted to encourage people that it's okay to take time away from your desk, even if that's in the middle of the working day. But it was surprisingly hard to convince people that they had our permission to do that. And when we looked at the barriers, a lot of it was about time recording. Time recording so wired into our psyche that people were concerned about where they would put their time. So introducing the kindness time recording code was about saying the management are giving you permission to take time out in the day to look after yourself. And the other thing that we've done is really encourage our senior leaders to share stories. You know, everybody's fighting fires outside work, they're completely invisible most of the time. And it's really made a difference to encourage senior leaders to talk about the things that they're finding challenging outside of work, because what that's enabled other people to do is talk about the things that are difficult for them, the things outside work that might be impacting how they feel about coming to work. The approach we've taken is look at the different types of supervision and where that's best done. So we took quite a lot of feedback from people about what they'd found useful about the working from home model. And one of the things that really interested us was that some one-to-one supervision is actually better done remotely. Constructive feedback, people have more time to consider, it's more private. But then there's other sorts of supervision that's more anticipatory. We want to help somebody develop. We want to be able to say, oh, that sounded like a difficult call. Do you want to talk it through? And that kind of supervision is much more relationship based and really needs to be done face to face. So we need to build a model that includes the best of both types of work. So a key part of our values is the commitment to do the right thing by our people and our clients and our community. So this year, for the first time, we're asking everybody to make a conscious commitment to a responsible business and a diversity and inclusion objective. And that can be all sorts of things. It could be an activity-based objective, so being a mentor to somebody, taking responsibility in your team for more sustainable use of paper, for example. But it can also be just actively listening and learning. There's real value in talking to a colleague about what it's like to be a Black lawyer, or talking and understanding about what it's like to be a disabled lawyer. That's a really active contribution